Janie Porter Barrett, a presentation by Alexandria Weimer of Salisbury University. Janie Porter Barrett was a social welfare worker / reformer for African American women. She was born on August 9, 1865, in Athens, Georgia. She was the daughter of a former slave whose name is unknown and a seamstress named Julia Porter. Due to Janie's fair complexion, it is believed that her father was Caucasian, but no definite evidence exists. Janie's mother worked for the wealthy white Skinner family. The Skinners educated Janie along with their own children in areas such as math and literature. Mrs. Skinner wished to become Janie's legal guardian so that she could send Janie to a prestigious white school in the northern U.S. and pass her as Caucasian. Janie's mother, however, refused this request and demanded that Janie live her life as an African American. Janie's experience was not typical for an African American at this time. Barrett attended Hampton Normal and Agricultural Institute, where she graduated with a degree in 1884. The institute was the first self-help training school of the freed people. At the beginning of her career, Janie was a teacher at a rural school in Dawson. She also taught at Lucy Craft, Laney Haynes, Normal and Industrial Institute in Augusta, Georgia. In 1889, Janie married Harris Barrett, another Hampton graduate, who worked as a bookkeeper at the school. Together, the two had 4 children. In 1890, Barrett established the Locust Street Social Settlement. The settlement aimed to help poor women, offering services such as clubs, classes in domestic skills, recreational activities, job skills, and education for their children. In 1908, Janie helped found the Virginia Federation of Colored Women's Clubs, which has an affiliate of the National Association of Colored Women. The Federation helped to empower women in their youth. These are just a couple of the objectives of the National Association of Colored Women's Clubs today. First, to work for the economic, moral, religious, and social welfare of women and youth. Also, to secure and use our influence for the enforcement of civil and political rights for African Americans and all citizens. These 2 objectives are best to summarize the main goals of the association both for the past and the present. In 1914, the Federation purchased land in Hanover County. This purchase was made possible with the help of fellow community leader and businesswoman Maggie Lena Walker, as well as a few wealthy white Virginia women. This allowed for the Federation to provide safe housing, medical care, and job training for unmarried young black women and their children. Barrett was president until 1932. Between 1915 and 1940, Barrett managed the Industrial School for Colored Women, which was previously the Industrial School for Wayward Girls. The school aided delinquent African American girls who were sentenced to jail and then let out on parole to the school. While attending the school, the girls were taught self-direction and character building. The school was built on a system of rewards rather than punishment. On August 27, 1948, Janie Porter Barrett died in Hampton, Virginia. Following her death, the General Assembly named a Hanover County school after her, the Janie Porter Barrett School for Girls, which is now the Barrett Learning Center and is now integrated. These are a few of the achievements of Janie Porter Barrett. In 1929, she received the William E. Harmon Award for Distinguished Achievement Among Negroes. In 1930, she took part in the White House Conference on Child Health and Protection, and more recently, in February of 2015, the Virginia House of Delegates introduced a resolution commemorating the life of Janie Porter Barrett. To recap, Janie Porter Barrett was an educated African American child. She worked as a teacher before beginning her career in social work. She aimed to help struggling Black mothers and their children. She opened a settlement to teach domestic and job skills. She helped found the NACWC, and she managed industrial school for colored girls. These were the references used in this presentation.